Zarico, Greg Olson, and that's Cairo Santos to get us started. And off we go from the Windy City. Good return. Rams to a Super Bowl as well. What a year last year, Greg. Second in passing yards in the NFL. Right to the air to open this one up.
We had a chance to sit down with him this week, Mike. It almost came across to both of us that he wasn't entirely over last week's close loss. And he made the point. He said, listen, playing quarterback in the NFL, you're going to be judged by how well do you play and what is your record in one-score games. Last week, they found themselves on the wrong end of it. If they get themselves into a back-and-forth matchup today, they've got to make enough plays down the stretch to come away with the win.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Throwing on second down. Goff. That's taken in by for this game. From the gun on third down, it's Goff. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. Here's first and 10.
13 yards on the play. And the Lions first down.
On play action. Goff. This one complete to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
13 more yards. That's another Detroit Lions first down. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
A gain of a yard brings up second and 9 at the Bears' 14-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Goff. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up first and goal. David Montgomery, touchdown Detroit.
Down there and come away with the score, all of a sudden the sideline's a lot more positive. There's a lot more good energy amongst your teammates. Is that the spark they needed to turn this thing around?
Bears nothing.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. So here come the Bears and their quarterback for the second straight year. Number 1 pick of the 2024 draft, it's Caleb Williams.
So you take a look at last week's game, Mike, and you certainly wouldn't say that he played poorly. I mean, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. That's a clean slate. But when you talk to his coaches, they said they haven't seen him this motivated to bounce back after a loss in his entire career. So he's had a great week of practice. He's really challenging the guys around him to elevate their standard. And if it's any indication of how today is going to go, I think we're in for a treat.
Gain of 8. That's good. Bears first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard
So
line.
from the 36, it is first and 10. They'll go play action here with Williams. On the field, it's DJ Moore. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. That catch number 80 in this campaign. And it gives his team a first down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often. So that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
From the 31, here comes a second and a yard. On the option, it's Swift. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
To throw, it's Williams. We'll try to set up the screen here to Swift. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
They're going to run. It's the man from Rutgers, Kyle Monunga. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. They'll try to sneak it here, and he's going to have the first down. Just past the marker, it is 1st and goal. Here's a run, and he's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Give up the middle with Swift. A second effort, and he is in. DeAndre Swift. Touchdown, Bears.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field bite for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Santos, good on the extra point. And the Bears come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Now return coming from the 7. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield. The Lions offense, Jahmyr Gibbs, set to get back on the field. He's been a workhorse in the backfield this season, right there amongst the league leaders in rushing late in the campaign. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Goff. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Here's Goff. He finds Raymond for the completion. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. At issue, was he able to stay in bounds? The NFL rules, you're looking for either 2 feet or a body part that is not a hand to be down with possession of the ball. No bobbling, the ball not moving around. He has control, so that's what the referee is looking at here. So the challenge is unsuccessful, and he's going to have to be careful here because he has just one challenge for the remainder of the game. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end, and he's back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. No gain before stepping out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the 23-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Goff going to get this out to St. Brown. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down.
A 1-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 8.
Goff. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. What great work just to get those hands up there. And now it's 4th down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there. So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
A return now from the 4. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. There you see Ben Johnson, the head man in Chicago, as his Bears get set to take over once more. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Off play action. Here's Williams. The big tight end, Cole Kmet, the intended receiver. It's 2nd down. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. He's going to take a shot.
Done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just...
And they're going to get
down. But now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
on second down. It's Williams. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down. From the shotgun, it's Williams. He tries to get that one down the field, but it is incomplete. Luther Burden, the intended target. And it's going to bring up fourth down. On fourth down, here's Tory Taylor to punt for Chicago. Deep for the Lions, Collie Freeman. This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. Dan Campbell there, the Lions head coach, as his guys head back out for their next possession. This will start from the 12, trying to put a drive together here. It's 1st and 10. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And a very elusive run there. He winds up gaining about 9 yards. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
It's 2nd and inches.
Once again, it's Gibbs. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for a Lions first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
To throw is Goff. Open man, it's Jameson Williams. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Goff gives it to Gibbs. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
And he's got it. He'll move the chains. First down at the 47.
That's good for a Lions first down.
Lions ball to begin this second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. To throw is Goff. He connects with St. Brown. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up
A second down throw for Goff.
at the Bears' 46-yard line.
That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down. Throwing, Goff. This pass complete to Raymond. And he's very close to a first down. Out of bounds right at the marker. Spot is just a little short, so it is 4th down. And he's going to have a Lions first down as they manage to convert. That'll keep this drive alive. Now Goff. They'll set up the screen to Montgomery. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Throwing here is Goff.
46-yard
To
line.
the right side, that's St. Brown. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
Lions first down.
Here's Goff. Quick hitting slant there. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That's another Detroit Lions.
Goff to throw on first down. That's right side and brought in by Williams. For the pylon, he's in. Jameson Williams. Touchdown, Lions.
We all make such a big deal, Mike, when we see a quarterback go through his progression and deliver a deep downfield strike. for a touchdown, but sometimes just take what's easy, the easy pitch and catch, get an underneath completion. That's exactly what the quarterback does here, takes what the defense gives them, and when you have a playmaker like that on the outside, they can do the rest with their feet after the catch, and the end result is still a touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. DeAndre Swift and the Bears offense set for their next possession. As we get a look at the league leaders in receiving touchdowns by a running back, he sets the pace here as we get to the latter stages of the season. Has an opening past the 40. And they finally wrestle him down at the Lions' 38-yard line.
34 yards. That's good for a Bears first down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. He'll send this one deep for Odunze. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. The right side, caught by Burton. Was brought down, that pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Williams. He'll check this down to Swift. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
They'll go. It's Swift. And he'll indeed pick up a Bears first down. They wind up getting 4 on that 4th and 1.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
The RPO, that one is complete. And he'll take this down to the 6th. That's good enough for first down, 1st and goal.
That's another Bears first down.
On the give, it is Monunga. Only a yard there. Tackle made at the 5. Here comes 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Williams to throw on 2nd down. That one taken in, middle of the end zone. DeAndre Swift, touchdown Chicago. 2 more touchdowns for him here, now 19 for the year. The quarterback, with all of his eligible receivers available, uses the back out of the backfield that time, Greg, to take it to the end zone.
And when your running back, Mike, is a valid threat in the passing game, man, it just gives you so many options. And in this case, it was the running back that was the open target. He's able to put the pass on the money. Easy 6 points.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
This will be returned from the 6. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
On the 27-yard line.
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. Look at him go to the 20. And he is gone. 73 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Here's Bates for the extra point. He's got it, and the Lions go up by 10. 24-14 is their lead.
Bears 14.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. DeAndre Swift to the Bears offense, set for their next possession. And he's been a tough man to stop in this first half, putting up some big numbers already. And remember, we haven't even reached halftime yet. They'll start on the ground with Swift. And this defense not fooled by the option. They stick with the running back and they get him down for no gain.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Here's a screen taken in by Swift. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and third down. I'm out.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
Here's Williams. And this ball incomplete on third down.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. Dan Campbell there, the Lions head coach, as his guys head back out for their next possession. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. And they have been great in the red zone all year. You see the numbers to back that up. They've got 2 touchdowns on 3 trips so far in this one. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
On 2nd down, Goff. He finds Raymond for the completion. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Catch is made. That is Williams. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
A gain of 19 yards. That's good for a Lions 1st down.
On the ground, this is Gibbs. And some good footwork there. He'll take this forward for a gain of 8. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 2. Now Gibbs. And he's going to have a 1st down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
Gain of 9 yards. And the Lions 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Goff with the give to Montgomery. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, it's Goff. Quick throw, taken in. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a 1st down. There's that man again, another catch. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. Already closing in on 100 yards receiving in the first half. That one picks up a 1st down.
At the 5-yard line.
On the handoff, it's Montgomery. Good blocking, and he's in. David Montgomery. Touchdown, Detroit. That's his 2nd touchdown so far here in the first half. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
His kick is good. 6 score, Lions 31, Bears 14.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. DeAndre Swift and the Bears offense set for their next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. This drive will begin with a run by Swift. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. Finding room at midfield. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 22 yards. That's good for a Bears.
Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. To the left side, into the hands of Moore. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
They'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Throwing again, Williams. And that is incomplete. On 4th down, it's Cairo Santos on for the Bears field goal. This will be a 41-yard attempt. Santos' kick is good. And the Bears are back within 2 scores.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
Dan Campbell there, the Lions head coach, as his guys head back out for their next possession. The lead is a couple of touchdowns as this drive kicks off 1st and 10. Here's Goff. That pass caught by Amon-Ra. The Lions call their 1st timeout, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
At the 32-yard line.
To throw is Goff. To the outside, that's St. Brown. And he's going to have the 1st down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
For a Lions.
To throw is Goff. He's going to look for the home run ball. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and 10.
Back to the air, it's Goff. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete. So on 4th down, the Lions send out Jack Fox to punt. Devin Duvernay back deep for Chicago. And he didn't give the Gunners a chance to get down there and make a play for him. It's into the end zone. And a touchback. DeAndre Swift and the Bears offense set for their next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. The tight end, Komet, is on the move. Here's Williams on 1st and 10. He gets this one to Moore. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Bears 1st down.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. Over the middle, he's got Burton. Now it's 2nd and 1.
A gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and 1. At the 39.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. 3rd and a yard.
Brings up 3rd down and 1.
Williams to the air once more. And he is going to have a Bears 1st down. Able to convert. It's 3rd and short, and they pick up 4. for a couple of, I'm sure, weary defensive coordinators trying to figure out how to stop these offenses here in the second half. This is fielded inside the 5. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. The Bears offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with first down. They will run it over center with Swift. And he'll only get it to the 26-yard line, setting up second and long.
Gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
They'll go again with Swift. And they smacked him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain.
When you call a draw, Mike, what you're counting on is that the defense is in full pass mode. The linebackers in secondary are getting a lot of depth in their drops. The defensive line is just racing up the field thinking, I'm going to sack the quarterback. In this case, they're not so lucky. Not only do they not catch him off guard, they're not able to pick up any yards.
The Bears send out their punt team.
Taylor in punt formation for the Bears.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. Jahmyr Gibbs and the Detroit offense set to take over again. This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. Off the play fake, here's Goff. This one complete right side. And mark him down up beyond the 30. On first down, it's Goff. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Second and 10.
It's now second and 10.
They'll run the draw with Gibbs. And he'll work this forward to the 35. C.J. Gardner-Johnson from the back makes the play.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. 11 yards on the connection there. First down, Detroit.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch. And that's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
First down. A gain of 12.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25.
Gain of 20.
First and 10.
That's another Detroit Lions first down.
Throwing here is Goff. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's now second and 6.
On second down, it's Gibbs. And he'll pick his way forward. A gain of about 5. And that's going to set up third down.
5 yards on the play. And it's third down.
Goff. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down. They convert on third, and it sets up a first and goal.
First and goal.
Now Goff. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
Incomplete. Leads to second and
Out of
goal.
the shotgun. It's Goff. Quick throw, taken in, and he will get into the end zone.
It obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the first half, they picked right back up here to start the third quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
Lions 38. Bears 17.
kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Duvernay on the return. Crazy. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. DeAndre Swift and the Bears offense set for their next possession. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on first down. And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. Alex Anzalone in for the tackle.
2 yards on the pickup.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 8. Another run here. Another run by Swift. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. A gain there of 16 yards. Good for a Bears first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd.
Throwing on 2nd down. Williams. He'll get about 5 here as he's out of bounds with a first down.
A gain of 6. And the Bears first down.
A run here with Smith. He'll work forward for a couple. Alex Anzalone in for the tackle.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Here's Smith. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
After that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down. The Bears sending out their punt team as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep.
The Lions take over 1st and
So
10.
Jared Goff and the Lions offense getting set for this next drive. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. Here's Gibbs. Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
A gain of 21 yards. First down, Lions.
On the jet sweep, here comes Williams. And a good job defensively to rally to the ball. They hold him to a short gain.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd down, Goff. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's Goff. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
First down. A gain of 5. And the Lions first down.
Throwing, Goff. Short pass taken in by the tight end. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches. At the Bears.
He'll go. The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes. Brady Jarrett in there to bring him down for his 7th sack of the year. It's 3rd and 4. Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams. And
is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Lions will extend their third quarter lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. DeAndre Swift and the Bears offense set for their next possession. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. Run now for Monunga. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
The 3-4 defense, Mike, is predicated on the big man over the center, the nose tackle. He's big, he's strong, he takes up the entire middle of the defense, and that's exactly what we just saw in that play. He makes the stop for no gain.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up
On 3rd down, it's Williams. Cross right side to the tight end, Komet. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's not going to get there. Out of bounds, a couple of yards short. It is 4th down. And he didn't get the check he was hoping for in that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchback. The Lions offense ready for this next possession. They've definitely outplayed their opponents to this point in the third quarter. Might be looking to grind out some first downs and chew up some valuable time on the clock. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And a pickup of 3 or maybe 4. Jalen Johnson up from his corner spot to make the stop. Throwing on 2nd down. Goff. To the right side, that's St. Brown. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. On play action. Goff. Little short pass here. Caught by his tight end. And he's going to have a 1st down. On to the 4th quarter, and it begins with a run by Gibbs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
The 46-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down. From the gun, it's Goff. He's got his man. Right side.
Tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success. Well, the defense gets a rare win. We've seen this ball carrier have his way on the ground pretty much all day today, Mike. And give credit to the defense. They were able to get back in the backfield with some penetration and bring them down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Goff to throw. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
St. Brown. It's a gain of 8. And it brings up 3rd down.
To throw is Goff. And he'll take it on in. Amon-Ra, St. Brown. Touchdown, Detroit.
Touchdown.
They continue to add Boy, Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the fourth.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
Bates now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Lions will add one more onto their big lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Duvernay on the return. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Bears offense headed back to take over once more. They'll start out first down and 10. They'll run out of the gun. It is Swift. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. From the 25, here's 2nd and 9. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams.
It looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
3rd and long. Here's Williams throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. A gain of 15. Well done. Facing 3rd and 14, they pick it up.
That's good for a Bears first down.
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. That's a short one, caught by Loveland. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5.
Out of bounds at the 40-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. He'll get this underneath to Swift. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. Williams to the air once more. Throw right side, caught by Odunze. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
It's a gain of 7.
Throwing again, Williams. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 11.
Here's 1st and 10.
That's another Bears first down. 1st and 10.
Throwing is Williams. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
Williams to throw on 2nd down. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Aleem McNeil getting in for the sack, and now it's going to be 3rd and a mile.
Just not a lot of plays on that call sheet for the offensive coordinator for 3rd and a mile. So that's a huge sack there that they took on 2nd down. And barring something dramatic happening here, it might have just killed any chance of extending this drive.
Going up top. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up 4th down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. Jahmyr Gibbs and the Detroit offense set to take over again. Right about now, they might be thinking, are we sure we want an off week next week? They're going to head into the bye with momentum as they try to polish this one up. And some good footwork there. He'll take this forward for a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 44-yard line.
44-yard line. Here's 2nd and 1. A carry here for Montgomery. Oh, big hole left side. And he will score again. David Montgomery. Touchdown, Lions. Touchdown number 17 for him on the year. And his 3rd of this game. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. So out comes the Chicago offense as they get set to take over once more. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Throw on the run is complete. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 8. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Right side, caught by Burton. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. To throw is Williams. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. DJ Moore. Touchdown Bears. Santos good on the extra point. And the Bears will get just a bit closer. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. So Jared Goff and the Lions offense getting set for this next drive. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read, seemingly every time. His defense all over this one, making him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. A 2nd down throw for Goff. Wells, another catch for his favorite target. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and 5.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline. And he's out of bounds. They tip out. Ben Johnson has talked it over, decided to throw the right challenge flag. At issue, was he able to stay in bounds? The NFL rules, you're looking for either 2 feet or a body part that is not a hand to be down with possession of the ball. No bobbling, the ball not moving around. He has control, so that's what the referee is looking at here. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup.
He'll go play action with Goff. A dive, and he's in. Touchdown, Detroit. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. Greg, in the end zone again, I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Lions add on to their already sizable lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Bears offense and DJ Moore heading back onto the field. Will try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Give up the middle with Swift. It's a pickup of about 3 to the 28-yard line.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
On 2nd down, it's Williams. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. The Lions have got it.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
The Lions offense make their way out to take over once more. They are in control of this one, trying to finish it off and snap that 2-game losing streak. Here's a handoff to Montgomery. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Goff gives it to Gibbs. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
And some problems communicating on 3rd down, and that's going to be a delay. So a much more difficult scenario now. It is 3rd and 10. Throwing here is Goff. That one on target for Williams. He's got it. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. 2 yards from 6 points. It is 1st down and goal. Here's Gibbs. Not much happening there. Just a short gain. A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
One more time, they try Gibbs. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. Here's Bates for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Lions stretch things out even further. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Bears offense and DJ Moore heading back onto the field, and he's had some kind of game. They made it a point to get him involved early. Boy, did that pay great dividends to this point. On 1st and 10, it's Williams. That's complete. It's Odunze. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4. At the
tight end,
33-yard
Komet,
line.
is on the move. Throwing on 2nd down, Williams. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And That will do it. This one comes